How is it being directed by your son?
To be directed by Emilio is one of the great pleasures of my career, of my life. It's one of the best moments in my family history, frankly. He's a dear friend, he's a son, he's my oldest son, he's a fellow actor, he's my favorite director, and there's nobody on earth that I enjoy working with more than him. So I think that says it all. And besides, he wrote this part for me, so it was something deeply personal. He knows me in ways that I don't even know myself, you know? So I promise you, it doesn't get any better than working with this guy.
As a father, what have you learned from your children?
Oh, God. You know, I guess the most important fundamental thing that I've learned from my children is who I am and who I am not. You know, we have images of ourselves as parents that don't necessarily correlate to what our children's image is of us. And so, you know, for half of my married life, I was not aware of them as I should have been, or of myself. And when I came to a realization of how much I had missed, I tried to make up for a lot of lost time, a lot of lost opportunities. But they assured me that just being in their lives, even though I was absent emotionally and spiritually and even very often physically, they still knew that I loved them and that they wanted to assure me how much they loved me. And so it's been very gratifying.
And what's the secret of your success in Hollywood?
Frankly, I've never felt like I really had a success in Hollywood. I never thought of it as being, you know, Hollywood per se. You know, I came out of New York. I was in the theater for 10 years. All the children were born over there in New York. And we came here in 1969, so we've been here for a little more than 40 years. But I never felt that I was Hollywood per se. You know, I belong to a lot of different communities. I'm a husband, I'm a father, I'm a brother, I'm a Catholic, I'm uncle, I'm an environmentalist, I'm an activist, I'm all of these different things. So I never really felt anchored like in Hollywood per se. I just didn't have that kind of concept in my life, and frankly, I still don't. I just think of myself as you know, a member of a community, and I wouldn't make it exclusively Hollywood per se. You know, nothing against Hollywood, but I just don't feel like that really expresses who I am.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.